I know. What I'm thinking is we could do like a little stand with printed out cardboard pieces of the tree octopus,
Okay.
trick-or-treat bag, and wood, and a box with wood inside for tree octopus homes.
Okay. All right. Alex, I'll get you your raffle ticket, Daniel. Thank you. Alex,
Okay.
what do you
So
think?
I have 2 ways we should do it. We should like have our own little fundraiser at our house, all of us, or we can go to Seattle and plant trees.
We're not going to Seattle, but if we were rich people, we could do that.
Yeah.
Fernando, what do you think?
My idea is that we create a picture, then we put it in the paper copier, then put it in each mail so they can know for the tree octopus.
So that's called like sending flyers out. So that's what you would like to do? Okay. Anybody else have any ideas? Derek, what do you think?
Even to China.
So what we should do is we should send their we should buy a ton of seeds for trees for their environment, send it over there, send shipping over there, and tell everybody just plant them everywhere, and that would work. That would make it to where we wouldn't have to spend $500 doing on a plane. Planes are more expensive.
But what if people don't want to do that?
All right. Well, we're just coming up with ideas right now.
Besides,
All right.
the program will want to be digging, giving water all the time.
Does anyone else have any other ideas? All right. Now, raise your hand if you showed your parents the tree octopus or talked to your parents about the tree octopus. Did anyone do that? All right. Did any parents have any ideas or say anything about the tree octopus? Nothing? They're all just like, that's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys something, and it goes with what we're learning next week. The tree octopus is fake. There is no such thing as a tree octopus.
You lied to us.
So,
You betrayed us.
does anyone have an idea?
You betrayed us.
Oh, just
Oh my goodness, I was so impressed.
I'm angry.
no, just wait. I will even tell you the date because I'm so certain you guys are going to forget this. On March 2nd, we're going to do another activity that is also fake. So we'll see if you guys can remember that. But on March 2nd, we're going to do something that is similar to this. Now, what I want you guys to do, because this is going to lead into what we're doing next week, I want you guys today to think about the tree octopus and why we know it is fake. So I'm just going to show you some things really fast, and you guys are going to go back and look at the tree octopus and figure out how else do we know it's fake. So let me pull up our tree octopus for us.
He's still angry.
I know. The good news is one of my classes, and it was even a 6th grade class, so it wasn't even like 4th graders. They actually still didn't believe me after I told them, and they went and really did a fundraiser for the tree octopus. It was really cute, but I mean, there's nothing that they were doing.
This is
so
why you will never tell lies in this house. This is how my heart feels. So,
Wrote 3 paragraphs for nothing.
Oh no, there's a reason for it. You'll find out for next week. So
There are
here's,
videos on the tree octopus though on YouTube.
I know we're gonna talk about that. So you guys need to go through this. Remember, you're not doing any writing today. You're just looking at it, thinking about it. How do we know a tree octopus is fake? So this person built an extremely good website. They actually built other websites to support this website, but there's just a whole bunch of mistakes in it. So some of the stuff like this right here, this is what's called Photoshop, but we can't really tell that. they've made a fake picture and put this sign of the tree octopus on that picture. So we can't always trust the things that we see. There's other things in here.
Just like Father told me, everything on the internet is a lie.
Well, not everything, but we're going to teach you
Yes.
how to determine what's good and what's bad. Now, do you guys all see my mouse, my cursor, the little arrow moving on my screen?
Yeah.
So, this little thing up in the corner, I don't know if anyone noticed it, but it says this site monitored by the NSA. And if you didn't know what the NSA was, remember we talked about how you can Google it? It's called the National Security Agency, which is like for spying. So, this website probably isn't going to be monitored by our government for spying. So that's another thing.
You are one of them.
If you go to your sightings, you'll notice some pictures or videos like this octopus right here, it's like jumping around. And so what that means is someone took the octopus, they put it on the tree, took a picture, then they put it in another spot, took a picture. So you're not seeing the person, but you're seeing that octopus move from different pictures that they took. Now, this one right here, does anyone have an idea about why this picture is on our page? What do you think, Alan?
Cause the bird it took away the octopus, like, cause it's gonna eat it.
Is it a tree octopus?
Oh no.
It's not a tree octopus. They're not real, so it's not a tree octopus. So birds do eat other octopus if they're like in the tide pools. So this is just a regular octopus, but since it's near a tree, they put it on here and said, oh, this must be a tree octopus. No one's going to check up on it. This one right here, you see it's a really blurry picture. That's because this is also not a tree octopus. This is just a plastic toy that they put on a tree. So there's a lot of stuff like that that you can look through and say, well, I can tell. One of the things you could probably also notice is a lot of the octopus, like this one compared to this one, they're all like different. So if it was the same thing like a tree octopus, they honestly should all look the same. If you look at this too, this one kind of looks like a stuffed animal to me. There's other things
It is a stuffed animal.
in here as well. Like if you go to media, so this is saying other books that it's in, movies that it's in. And if you actually clicked on these, you would probably find out that, oh, these aren't real books. So here we have the very first one, Bill the Jungle Octopus. Does that look like it's a real tree octopus? No. This person just found a book
maybe
that
the
has to
information.
do with it. Yeah. And they just put it in this. It also says here, Bill the Octopus lives a happy and carefree life with his friends in the ocean until one day is scooped up and taken on a jungle adventure. So that's just telling you, this is like a made-up, a fiction story. There's other things in here as well, like Media Mo and the Seven Wonders of the World. And you'll notice this too is a made-up book as well. So it's not a real one. Just looking at this, you can see most of these books that they link to are cartoons. Most of the books are not actually facts. It's the same thing with the movies. Does this look like a real movie or like a sci-fi movie?
They're fiction.
Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of things in here that tell you it's fake. My favorite is this one. Let me see if...
The fish.
Okay, who here knows what a Sasquatch is? Raise your hand if you know what a Sasquatch is. Luce, what is a Sasquatch?
What is a Sasquatch? Is something, it's like a human, but it's so furry.
Yeah, it's Bigfoot. And most people would agree that Bigfoot isn't real. But right here on our Tree Octopus page, it's saying, why are Sasquatch allowed to gather tree octopuses if the octopuses are endangered? So it's saying, why are Bigfoot, these things that don't exist, why are they allowed to gather and eat tree octopus? So that's another thing. We know Sasquatch isn't real, which means other stuff on this site probably isn't real. So your guys' assignment today, remember, there is no writing for it. You are just thinking about, because we're going to continue it next week, how do we know that the tree octopus is fake? All right. So that is your agenda for today. If you have questions or you need help getting caught up on your redos or anything, remember you can always jump on Zoom and I can help you as well. If you have questions, stay on. If not, unmute your cameras and say goodbye on 3. 1,
Microphones.
2, 3.
Bye.